For me, my passion has been what has been the driving force, basically, because through the whole, when my machine is not functioning well, or when I'm not really seeing what I really want to see, I keep pressing on because I want to see the picture I already had in mind. So really it's the interest and the passion that keeps me going. So first of all, I like to say that I really have the passion for it, because if you do not have the passion or the interest, you definitely get tired of doing the whole process.
Whatever you vividly imagine and deeply desire, whatever you conceive in your mind can be achieved, then you can do it. All you just have to do is sit down. This is what I want to do. Okay, you start learning. You go to a very good makeup school. You train yourself. Fine. Going to a very good makeup school doesn't end them. Your own personal training, it helps a lot. It goes a long way. Then you start off, you come out with a beautiful name, you try your CAC registration, you start one step at a time.
It is wanted to come and learn the shoes, but there are so many other things around shoemaking that could fetch you money other than learning it. Learning it, splendid. You don't want to learn the shoes, how to make shoes, splendid. But I, for one, did not learn to make in the first instance before I started making money from shoemaking. You understand? So I think people have to be creative. Ask yourself, which part of this thing do you want to do?
I basically started with 0 naira, like literally. I just packed up like some materials that my mom had gotten me from maybe like one ashwebi or something, or I probably took from my sister or something, and I put those things together and I created like a little collection basically. So that was how I started.
My first advice for anyone would be plowed back profit. Start small. Start with what you can handle. Don't have over the cloud dreams about, I can't start anything until I have 1 million naira. No, start where you are. Start with what you have. Start with your mind.
I'm not going to blame, of course, everyone blames the government. Oh yeah, get me employment, blah, blah, blah. But I'm not going to blame the government on unemployment when you're sitting down and you're not doing anything about it. I think that everyone has a passion for something.
After school, that was in 2012, I had this desire for events planning. I just always had it. I prayed about it, but then I was just wondering how it would just come. I'm going to start up. And then I had this opportunity during my service year to train Said, to train that skill acquisition, entrepreneurial development for Lagos Coppers. So that was then I went through a training process, training school for events and cocktail as well.
We have some photographers that they just take pictures and they assign the editing and the publishing part to other people that they are specifically in that field. But it pays a lot for you to have a knowledge in everything. So just have knowledge in taking pictures, have knowledge in editing, and have knowledge in publishing, basically.
I think we need to redefine what entrepreneurship is. It's not about money. Because if you should go into a business thinking you make money, you might be disappointed. So you have to have a vision, you have to have a passion.
When I was working in the bank, it was just me alone. And I was earning 500,000 naira monthly. And from that 500,000 naira, I pay my bills. Now I have about 30 staff. The salary I'm paying in a month is about 1.2 million. So which one is better?
For you to go into interior design, to a large extent, you have to be creative. You have to be patient. You have to be patient because it's has to do with you dealing with clients. So you have to be able to convince as a professional. You know, people come to you for advice to design space, but then they already have what they want to do. So as an interior designer, you know if this is good for them or not. So you have to have the patience to be able to convince your clients on that, and then you have to be creative. And also, you have to have a passion for it. Not just interior design. I think anything, if you're an entrepreneur and then you want to go into something, you have to have a passion for what you're going into.
If you really want to get into being an entrepreneur as a Nigerian youth, I think the first thing you must put your heart to doing is dedication. You need to dedicate your heart, your time, your all to all that you are set to do. When you have done that, then you can start, and then you don't procrastinate. Very important, you don't procrastinate. If you need to do it now, get it done now, and then you will see it working for you. Those two are key.